Hey collective, let's get some messages here for the 20th. This is July 2022. And let's get some collective consciousness energy messages. It's been a couple of days. Thanks for your patience. Super busy. But I want to get some readings out to you. I've been missing the collective energy. So what's going on? Please God, clear, concise messages on a 3. Thank you, amen. All right, what is the situation? Wow. All right. So, and even at the bottom of the deck, we have this huge secret or mystery or unknown or an intuition around something. So this is the Tower and the Ace of Cups showing up as the situation today. Wow. So Mars energy here, Aries, but actually Aries showed up for one of my readings that I did personally yesterday. So not surprised to see this energy here for the situation. But today we're looking at a total upheaval around a love offer. So Mars energy could be dealing with an Aries, as I say. Your Mars placement could be very important here. Let me just show you these images again while I talk, I guess, here, guys, so you can get an idea of what's going on here. But yeah, this is an offer of love. Could be out of nowhere. This has shocking energy, even though it's Mars. It's not necessarily, say, Uranus energy. It is, as you can see here, a sudden collapse, right? So a sudden shock around a love offer seems to be the situation today. Very interesting. This could be, if this is a love or romance reading for you, this could be, it is definitely a lot of masculine energy here, male energy, that sort of force, eruptive, get my feel, get the vibe, energy here. And it could be that there is this sudden shock around, say, this sexual energy enmeshed or immersed here with a love offer. Someone's cup is overflowing here. So let's get the thoughts. You are the other person's thoughts about the situation. This could take you over or take someone over here, this situation, like an outpouring of love, an outpouring of emotion, or it could just feel shocking or sudden. But or it could dissolve. Something here could shock, say, a love offer itself. So, okay, so we have some tricky energy going on here in the thoughts. So here we have communication. We have a couple of 7s showing up. We have that 5 looking at that defensive 9 over here. So 7 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Whoa. And the Strength card. I'm going to hold these back up again for you, but just bear with me. I want to lay them out. See what I've got here. So, someone's not giving up too easily here on whatever this cup of love gives you, this outpouring of emotion, or wants there to be a shocking outpouring of emotion here. Just because we have held back. Remember, this is the thinking. So there's been some holding back about a strategy and needing to decide here where it is that you're going to find the most peace. So this is where I'm looking at the central issue in these thoughts here is about coming forward with something, right? So being open and honest. 2 sevens, I mean, we could get another one. Of course, that's a lucky strike, but 77 could be important to you here. The 5 just gives me low self-esteem or even argumentative. This is like gossip vibes here as well. There's also a lot of people here. Like each one of these cards has a person on it. I just feel like there's a lot of players here. There could be a lot of, not necessarily actual, you know, like game players, just like people involved in the story here with relation to around the thinking. There could just be a lot of communication with at least one other person here about the situation. Remember that this can mean a home. The Tower can technically mean a home or a living situation. And even though it doesn't seem like it now, it's usually for your greater good in the long run. So this is extremely interesting to me here, collective. Let's see what your feelings are. You or the other person's feelings about the situation. And today that's the Tower and the Ace of Cups. Remember, these readings, they're just filmed on the day that I upload them. They're 24 hours. You should see something come to life here if it's your story within the time that you view it. Okay, so they're timeless readings. All right, what are your feelings? You or the other person's feelings about this situation. All right, here we have another ace. Wow, that High Priestess is showing up again. So the feelings here, a little bit cut off. Maybe there's a disappointment. See, and you can read this. It's not as disappointing as, say, the 5 of Cups. And I don't mean emotionally disappointing here. But there is this sense of disappointed that something didn't work here, right? Not giving up necessarily, but what to do next. Yeah, this is very shocking for someone. The situation could be very, very surprising. Leo energy showing up here with the Strength card. So, okay, we have another handful, as you see here, for the feelings. King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Empress, 10 of Wands, Empress card. She was sitting at the bottom there earlier on, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So new workplace or home could play a part here. Now we have a 10, so we have completions, okay? Willing to go the distance is a big part of this. We do have this cold offer. Again, there's this holding back perhaps until something is perfect or something is right. But there is tenacious energy here. So Empress gives me divine feminine vibes, right? She's divine female. She's that it girl, it energy. And with regard to the feelings here, there's some mystery or even a secret around this second chance. Here I'm reading it as a second chance. And this could just be in right? This isn't the feelings about the situation. So this person, you or the other person, could be in your feelings about this energy, about this person. And there's this sternness around an offer, right? With the King of Swords opposite of this Ace of Pentacles. Very serious. And that's why these major arcana is opposite of each other here, right? High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune is that this, like I say, and I said this at the very beginning here, someone here in this story, if it's your story, could be rather shocked by their feelings about you or someone else, whatever the situation is, right? But the depth of the feeling, or even this need to offer something here. So we do have some Venus and Libra energy, if I didn't mention that. Aquarius is showing up here. And we do have military or the law. is another avenue that could take. Pisces energy, or even Cancer. I read the High Priestess as both Pisces and Cancer just because it's ruled by the moon. So lots of female energy though here, guys. In the heart space about this situation, it's almost... I was going to say a fixation. I'm trying to come up with a better word than a fixation. Wow, Magician at the bottom of the deck there. Yeah, maybe it's more manifestation than it is fixation, but it is, remember, these swords energies are our thoughts and communication, sometimes programming. So you're seeking middle ground here, but there's a big learning curve. You could have taken a hit, you or the other person, in this learning curve. But like I say, it's tenacious, not giving up. Beauty, love, romance, art could play a part here. And the esoteric arts, or the esoteric arts. If nothing else, a surprise, right? If nothing's shocking here around an outpouring of emotion or a communion. Again, as I always say, this reading can be anything. They're general. This could be a spiritual reading for you, as opposed to, say, work or romance. So lots of mysteries here in your heart about this situation, but you're open. You're open to receive, and this is beautiful here in your heart space, and this is why you're more likely to be successful here, because this is very receptive energy in your heart space. And you're going to have something to show for it. You either you feel like you want to have something to show for it, or the other person feels this way. All right. What is the most likely outcome for this situation? Collective. Most likely outcome for this situation. Yeah, wow. Fool in the progressive there. Very interesting. Look at that. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Someone is very, very serious about not only stability, but, the long term. Okay. We have new beginnings around something. Ultimately, a brand new path. This is a leap of faith. This could be extremely inspired. I would even say, collective, at this point, honestly, no matter what this reading is about, really now, I would say that this is if no matter what you're doing here, you could very well have a spiritual bent involved. And this could even be the shocking part, right? You're just on your path, you're just like doing your thing, and you're having like an epiphany here, possibly. Quite beautiful. And it affects your emotional world in an extremely positive way. So the Fool, I always mention this color is always very important. I would say that this is sort of like a sign, if you were looking for signs, right? That this is meaningful for you, or that you're on the right track here. So mustard yellow or gold is very important here. But yeah, we have more Aries energy here. So Aries, and then we have Mars here. So it's an interesting sort of dichotomy between propulsion and receptivity here. And perhaps this is what the balance is all about. This sort of, getting to, when we saw the Magician earlier, less about manipulation, more about maneuvering. So how do you maybe finding yourself in this new land, or stranger in a strange world, as it were. But the Fool is lovely here for the most probable outcome, particularly that involves an Ace of Cups. Because, as I say, no matter what this is going to apply to for you in a general sense here, that this involves a great deal of beauty and hope and generosity, and it is the original language of the universe. So when I say new workplace or home, or this new environment that you want to find yourself in a creative, like it's your time finally maybe to even confront your creativity, right? Or it confronts you here, and it opens up a whole new world for you. So, wow. I never know what I'm going to see here, guys. I'm just as shocked. I don't know. I love tarot so much that, like, even these readings that I do for you guys, I'm just like, I'm so shook all the time because you guys just have such beautiful energy. So thanks for sharing it with me. There's that Magician again. And there's that sad little Five of Cups that I was talking about when we looked at that Five of Swords there. Yeah, I saw that disappointment. But it's so petty. Look at it here. Let's examine these three together in just a moment. Wow. Yeah. So now we have two kings. We have business opportunities. Wow. For sure. Something with longevity. You could be dealing with a Taurus. We have more Leo energy here with the King of Wands. Specifically around work and or spirituality. It could be a combination of these. And then banking, institutions, longevity, tree of life. You could be working with family or for family here. Or create a legacy around family. Extremely mature energy. Highly, I would say, profitable and powerful. This is very spotlight energy. And a lot of people look up to this energy. You could be dealing with these two males as well. So this portion of the reading is outside influences. You could be dealing with those people as signs, or an older earth male sign and or an older fire sign male here, collective. And let's get these guys for internal energy. Magician, Five of Cups, and the Star card. So we see this eccentricity here with the sternness, the cold, the mind over matter. Okay. Oh, wow. We have three kings. Holy smokes. Bear with me, guys. I don't know how I missed that. Three kings. I should remember this someday. I do try. High status, honors granted. Okay. Huh. High status, honors granted. Well then. Yeah, I would say especially around the healing arts, right? Occult, as I say, occult or even, you know, esoteric arts here. Something that involves the practical world, gifts, or these types of things, sharing your gifts, anything having to do with, say, with gifts, okay? There could even be a pregnancy there or a thought of that, but you could be pregnant in terms of your feelings here around your thoughts and ideas or how much this means to you. So yeah, subconscious energies. That Five of Cups, I'm telling you, he just looks like, I was going to say pathetic, but that's kind of mean. He doesn't look pathetic here. He just looks like he may use, I just feel like this Five of Cups here is being transformed. Just because it's surrounded by such intense and enormously provocative, even energy here with Gemini around the Magician, and then, like I say, you know, Aquarius here with the Star. Spotlight energy. We have Aquarius and we have Leo with the Strength card. We have, you know, Earth energy, fire energy showing up around this deep love offer or communion or beginning. So the Five of Cups here, I think, is just going to be a conduit for perhaps the art or what you actually end up doing here with your project or with this new high honors granted or business situation or spiritual path or whatever this is for you. If you're not actually dealing with these signs, this could just be energies. Use your past to your advantage. Everyone has one. Everyone has failures, etc., etc. I think here is the transformation of that. It's just absolutely stunning. Sparkling energy here, guys. And remember, this is in your subconscious. So you have, we as collective, okay, we're tapping into something here. And it could be ancestral. I would say even more so if I saw maybe the Death card here. We don't need the death card here, right? There's no natural ending. However, there is the 10 of Wands, which could be equivalent in that sense here because it's the ending. It's a completion, okay? An overhaul, and it's that fire energy. So this could even take the place here. So I am getting that vibe as well, which is, who knew? So very cool. Use those gifts to your advantage. Yeah, and healing and hope and education. Manifesting healing and hope. Humanity. Okay? Sort of self-actualization energy here. This is the highest, this is idealism to the nth degree here in the Star card. And it could be tribal as well, right? 11th house. We could find our tribe here, or you know, the community that we belong to or belong with here. And for the overall energy for the whole reading, Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups. Somebody has you on their mind. You could be dealing more Gemini energy here. So that person or energy, that sign rather, or that energy. Somebody's very, very talkative, airy, kind of all over the place, maybe a little bit, but very interesting. Right? Maybe here and gone. Could be argumentative, but it doesn't stick. So, but that's what's overall here. Someone has something to say because someone is on someone's mind here, or someone has something to say. So extremely intriguing. This goes beyond interesting to me today, collective. This is now, this capital I, and I'm intrigued now. What is happening? Very exciting. Lots of possible, as I say, communication here in your thoughts. You have, as I say, a few people are doing some conversating. But it doesn't have to be bad. It just means completions and leveling up and opportunities, okay? Snagging opportunities here. In a very powerful way. And you will not be disappointed because this is going to shake up your world in the best way. So thank you as always for joining me. I love doing these readings for you. And I hope it was helpful to someone out there. Until the next one, take care and bye for now.